The main role of the Student Activities Officer is to oversee societies, RAG and volunteering. Over the last year this has increased to include the areas of employability and enterprise as well. In a general day, a lot of it is dealing with some of the smaller problems that societies and RAG and volunteering come up against, such as room bookings and storage. But you also get to work on some of the bigger projects throughout the year, such as Woodstock, Celebrate York, as well as working on the major weeks such as RAG Week and Volunteering Week.
I think in terms of your own employability as students, societies are extraordinarily important, and it's not just belonging to a society, it's the amount of effort that you put in to their effective and efficient running and administration. And I think those things really teach you a lot about the way to make things happen. It's not enough to have a good idea, you have to make the idea happen, and that demands a lot of energy and a lot of focus, and you learn how to do that through student activities, whether that's RAG, whether it's volunteering, whether it's societies.
I'd say the best thing about being Student Activities Officer is seeing a project or an event that you know that you, as well as a large committee, have been working on for a long period of time, come to fruition and be really successful. Examples I can think of over the last term were the tea dance at the end of Volunteering Week and Winter Wonderland for RAG just before Christmas, where a lot of people have invested a lot of time and effort into making the day a success, and it all turned out to work out perfectly, which is a pretty satisfying feeling.
I think three things. The ability to communicate, the ability to really marshal evidence, and the ability to have the finger on the pulse of the student body. So for us, why it's important to have sabbatical officers is to have people who are students or have recently been students who really bring that fresh pair of eyes. We can have our ideas, often they're very good ideas and they're informed by years of experience, but they're not your ideas. And we need your ideas as a student body to be able to really push things forward in a way that is going to be useful to you.
I think my main piece of advice would be make sure you encompass all areas of student activities rather than perhaps focusing on an area that you feel you're particularly expert in. So if you're currently involved in societies or RAG or volunteering, make sure you have considerations of the other areas as well. This is a really useful skill that will be great for campaigning and also in the role itself if you were to be successful.